Hey everyone, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to do a little tour of all the food that I was able to harvest this year. Over 2,500 pounds of food was harvested by a man who was working pretty much by himself, doing a full-time job. When you think about it, it seems pretty unreal. But I did it, and I'm no expert. If I can do it, anyone can do it. I started the year off by telling myself that I was going to take it down a notch. Last year I was able to do 1,700 pounds of food, and I was exhausted, and I had mental issues at the end of the year where my brain was just not there anymore. I figured this year I was going to take a step back, reassess the situation, and start over again. Let's not wait and let me show you what I have behind me here. And obviously I have a bunch of freezers as well that I want to show you. As you can see, I still have some carrots left from last year, but I have a bunch more added this year. Same with beans here. I have some chicken broth, pig lard, meat, zucchini, pickled zucchinis, some more carrots, some spaghetti sauce, moose stew, more carrots, more moose stew, sugar pumpkins. I have more carrots here. This here is apple sauce. I have some chicken soup back here. A bunch of cans that I was able to buy somewhere else, but I don't even know what this is. Salsa maybe? I didn't identify it. It must be salsa. Blueberry jam. I have some more squash here, some more carrots and beans down there. In this freezer here, I have a few vegetables. I have a little bit of deer meat. I have some rabbits. I have this freezer full of wonderful moose meat. I ended up with about 240 pounds of moose meat. I have some tomatoes, some more rabbits. I have 2 turkeys down there. Second freezer, and as you can see, it went down a little bit, but it was full. This one here, we have some smelt trout, a little bit of deer meat, venison, moose, some more fish, some tomatoes. This needs to be cooked soon, probably gonna give it to the dog. This is full of moose and deer meat. I have some chickens underneath. I say moose, it's mostly deer. Mackerel, fish. I have some peppers here. That's pretty cool. I didn't even know I had that there. I'm now in the kitchen. Right here, yeah, I have some beer, some chocolate, but this is not what I wanted to show you. I have big jars of dehydrated zucchini, squash, pickled eggs. I have a few eggs in there. Fun part is, the fridge is now always full with stuff. I have some herbs, teas that I harvested, that I foraged. Stuff that I was able to grow, herbs, mint. You know, I have lemon balm, mandarin balm, wintergreen, stevia, garlic, onion scapes, mushrooms, sage, snowberries, sweet fern, Labrador tea, rose hips, a bunch of things like that. Pretty good to have on hand. This is a third freezer, but before I go there, look at all the pumpkins and the squash that I have. They will last a very long time. This one here is starting to go bad, so I'm gonna have to do something with this one. Spaghetti squash and a bunch of other squash. My daughter even took one for decoration. In here I have some more rabbits, pork mostly. I have some quails from last year, the deer heart. This would be all the chicken heart. I have pork in there mostly. As you can see, a little bit of extra that the mother-in-law gave us because she was actually going back out west, so she didn't want to get stuck with all that stuff at home, and we don't like to waste, so we decided to keep it. This freezer here is full of vegetables. I have some tomatoes, I have some more pork meat, deer meat, rhubarb, zucchini, squash. As you can see, it's pretty full down there. We have a bunch of blueberries here. Probably have some strawberries in there somewhere. Beans, fiddleheads. We've been heating fiddleheads since May, and we still have a lot left in there. This fridge here, I have some pumpkin squash and a little bit of meat there. It's mostly the stuff that we buy at the store, because you know the kids, but I still have some grinded meat in there. A few tomatoes, a few eggs. I froze some eggs. There's food everywhere here. It's insane, and it's amazing because for once we don't have to worry about that. Hey, if I lose my job tomorrow, at least I won't have to worry about food, right? So where did all the food come from? I had an amazing deal on pork. I was able to harvest a deer. I was able to harvest a moose. I had a couple of turkeys. Actually, I started with 8, ended up with 5. I lost 3 along the way. I had about 40 chickens, a few rabbits, eggs. I foraged wild mushrooms, wild plants, a bunch of edibles, really for tea. I had a garden back here. I have a garden space at the community garden, which was amazing. I was able to harvest over 1,000 pounds of vegetables. And you know what? Pretty much all of that stuff was done for free. People are struggling financially. The cost of food is going up. You can do your part. There's so many wild plants out there. Around here we have a bunch of wild apples all over the place. I go for a walk in the fall. I can easily harvest 100 pounds of apples, and that's not even trying. You know, I have a bunch of fruit trees here that I invested in the last couple of years. Go fishing, go hunting, spend some time in the nature. Starting now, my channel will be mainly focused on the stuff that you can do in the wild. I want to be able to go in the nature because this is where I belong. Nature is my home. I like to be out in the wild, in the forest. The air is so fresh. I will be foraging, taking walks in the woods, planting some plants in the woods, and also trying to find new things to do. Maybe build a shelter, go for a lunch, go for a hike, snowshoe, things like that. I hope you enjoy the new tone of my channel from here on out, and please leave a comment below. Really helps the channel. Don't forget to give a thumbs up. I will put I don't know if it's going to be that side or that side. I'm not decided yet. You will have playlist of things that I think you might be interested in, and it will also have a video that I think you're going to enjoy. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye.